So how do we create one of these? We're going to create one. So the majority, I'm guessing the majority of the audience is in real estate, right? So let's say we're going to create a page, a website for real estate investors to attract real estate sellers. Or at least when we talk to them, we can send them to this page so they can see what we do and stuff. Okay. So the first thing we do, how do we start doing this? We can go to our Drive. You can do it in different ways, but I'm just going to go here to this this section where it says Google Apps. We're going to go to Drive. And right here in Drive, we have, it's basically your digital warehouse. You have all this stuff. We're going to go to New, More, Sites. There. Right now, just like when you create a Google Sheet or a Google Doc, we just created a website. This is a very simple website. It doesn't have anything. It's not even published. So what we're going to do is, the first thing is, you see your page title. I like to create a title that makes the viewer wanna read more. So I would say something like this: do you want to sell your home fast?
So what I like to do too, Hugo, and maybe you can talk about this just maybe for a minute, is I like to take AI and use it to my benefit. So I would go to ChatGPT or something like that, and then I would ask it, I would say, just type in there something like, I write a hero statement for a creative real estate investor website that is looking to acquire properties from motivated homeowners, and then let it create maybe a few ideas for you. Okay. So in other words, you can take the idea that you steal from somebody else's website and run it through ChatGPT and make it your own that way. All right. I'm just going to throw that out there as a hint, everybody. You probably already know that, but Hugo's going to demonstrate right here. Yeah. Write a hero section for a website, and then you could describe the website, whatever it is, for a real estate investor looking to acquire properties from motivated homeowners, or you might be developing a tenant buyer website. So, you might put something different, or maybe a cash buyer website, or maybe, so, instead of having to invent every word yourself, rely on the technology that's available to you today. Go ahead and program that in there like that, hit enter, let it spit out an answer or two or three, ask it for two or three. And yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I don't think you probably have to demonstrate it for us, Hugo, if you don't want to. I mean, I think
no, I do, because actually that is how I've been doing websites. Because I'm not a copywriter, but I know how to edit.
Right, I'm not either. Yeah, that's a great point, man. Thanks for saying that.
So if you feel, oh man, what do I do? Just put and I was just going fast due to time, but I think it's very important. Use ChatGPT. Makes the world easier, at least to get started. Okay, because then you can go ahead and change things around instead of just coming, making everything from scratch. So what I would do is just write a hero section for a website that focuses on buying homes from sellers who are going through foreclosure or something like that. As you can see, I can spell, and I used to be a high school teacher. What? It gets me.
That's all right. Yeah, it knows what you mean there. Welcome to Home Rescuer.
Welcome to Home Rescue.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe hero section. Maybe that's not the headline, but yeah, you get the point. Now here's your entire first page. Your first. Not your, maybe this is your entire second section's content.
I think yes. So, yeah. But before that, let me see, because I like it. Let me see. Don't let foreclosure destroy your dreams. Blah, blah, blah.
Maybe the hero statement is the welcome to Home Rescuer.
Welcome to Home Rescue, right? Or we could say write 5 headlines for this website. Let's see what happens.
Okay, great. While you're typing it in there, I'm going to ask this question. Somebody in the chat wants to know, will this work with the website on REI Reply? And I'm not sure what they're referring to. Are you talking about, will this ChatGPT stuff work with it? Yes. if you're talking about will what he's talking about tonight work with the website on REI Reply, I'm going to tell you that it's basically the same identical process. So if you want to learn how to do the REI Reply websites, you can watch what Hugo's about to do with this one here, and you'll learn a whole bunch. All right, that's all I'm going to say about that.
All right. Yeah, for REI Reply, I haven't delved into their website, so I wouldn't know.
I think they may be even using Google. I think it might even be the same platform. I'm not sure.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you're wanting to learn one, you'll learn both at the same time, practically. So, so maybe it is the same. I don't know. Does anybody in the chat know? Is the REI Reply websites the same exact? Are they using the Gmail stuff, or maybe not? I'm sorry, Hugo. You just pounded out 5 awesome headlines for our website.
No, I'm curious about the REI Reply. So if you guys have the website, can you guys put it in the chat, and we can find it, and we'll take a look at it, see if we can, I don't know, maybe we can recreate it here. But I found a headline that I like. Facing foreclosure, Home Rescuer provides a stress-free solution for selling your home. Okay.
I like that too. I like that a lot. That's real good. Real good. So let's rock with that one. Now you're just going to copy and paste it right over to the website.
Copy and paste it. Now it does not have the same font and everything like that. So then you got to change it. And I like Times New Roman numeral. So let me make it.
I like Monato, Roboto Mono. That's my favorite. Sounds like Roboto Mono.
Then let's do it. This is Justin's place. I'm a guest here. So
I'm a child of the 1980s. Yeah, see.
Was it Lato?
No. It's Roboto Mono down there.
Roboto Mono.
Boom, there it is. Yeah.
Ah, goodness.
There you go. No.
Almost had it.
Well.
You like normal, medium, semi-bold?
Dude, bold. We got to go bold. There we go. Okay. That's good. Semi-bold's perfect.
Closure.
Yeah, isn't that nice and blocky? See, it's real clear, easy read. That's why I like it, Boom. Right. See, he's making it pretty. Wow. Changes everything. Here's a question for you, Hugo. Is this going to look good on people's mobile? Because I hear that 95% of everybody's looking at everything on mobile now. Right. So is this going to look like crap on mobile, or is this going to look great on mobile? What's this going to be like? Or,
So far, it looks good on mobile. It's just that whatever is horizontal, it just becomes vertical.
Right.
But I've done stuff on a website, like my website. I've done it when I see it on my phone, it still looks good. I mean, to me, it's more like, does it do the job? Does it get the job done?
Yeah. But no, I know what you mean. But yeah, I think it looked good too. Yeah, I agree.
So facing foreclosure, Home Rescue provides stress-free solution for selling your home. All right. So let me see if I can make this simple. All right, cool. So now what we need is some image on the background. So you could definitely, let me see, upload an image. You can upload it. You can, let me see. You can find images here.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Google, and I'm going to type in house.jpg or house.png or something. I'm going to find a picture of a house, and I'm going to download that to my computer, and I'm going to use that. That's what I'm going to do if you're me.
Yeah, but before you do that, Justin, you can download it to your computer and upload it. But why go through all that when you can go directly to Google, not even download it to your computer? So you're going to go select.
Okay.
And we go to let me search. And what are we looking for?
Whoa, I didn't even know that was there. Okay, cool. That's really cool.
So now we have all this.
Yeah. Houses. So it's like I've got Google library in my library.
Exactly. You don't even
need to
download anything. Right.
So just I like that. I like that gray one over there. The gray house. I like not that one. Slide up there a little bit or down there, whichever way. It was like a normal house right there. So,
this one?
Yeah, that'll work.
You see, this one could be one way. No, it has to be one that you really like, Justin.
Let's do a pretty house. That one in the middle there is pretty.
Let me see.
Right there. Yeah, that looks pretty.
All right. So
I like pretty houses in foreclosure.
Basic foreclosure. There we go. So now we can leave it like that.
Yeah.
Or we can choose header type, and we can make it a cover. So when people see the website, they see this whole thing.
Okay, that's kind of cool too. So whatever I like.
Exactly, whatever you
So
like.
a good deal bit of this is fiddling around. Is that fair to say? Just fiddling around till I like it.
Definitely.
So a little bit of patience and a little bit of creativity here goes a long way, right?
Mm-hmm. And right now, it has taken us like 5 minutes to do this because we're finding the right words, the right picture. But technically, this would have taken us 20 seconds. Just put whichever picture, whatever words.
Right.
The technical part is just boom, boom, put it there.
Right.
But the artistic part is, that's what takes a while. If
now
you don't mind,
you got words and stuff too. So you're gonna remember ChatGPT just produced all kinds of second section wording and everything, and so you're gonna show us that too, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
So the first thing, this is the first thing that your viewers see, right? So facing foreclosure, home. Now the picture on the background, it's kind of like competing against the words. So if you go here to the right, to the bottom right, remove readability adjustment. I mean, you could make it a little darker if you want to, or let me see, or you could change this. I said we could make it another color that will pop.
Yeah, like bright yellow.
Bright yellow.
Like
it. There we go.
Bright colors, yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. Now we got bright colors, facing foreclosure, home rescue. Okay, nice. So before we go on, let's publish it. We're gonna make it live. So I go up here to where it says publish, and it's gonna ask us what do we want to name it. And I'm gonna name it. What do you think, Justin? What should we name it?
Seller site. I mean, is anybody gonna know this but me or?
No, unless they have the link. I mean,
okay.
But it's just for educational purposes.
Okay. So seller site wouldn't be offensive to anybody, so that'll work. Okay.
All right. So we publish it. Now that we publish it, I go ahead and grab this link. Oh, but before I do that, very important, we go to share. And in the share, we're going to make publish site public. Because since I have Google Workspace, if I don't make it public, only people within my organization can see it. So if you have, even with Google Workspace, let's say you have a subscription website, you can make it so only paying customers can see that website with all the resources. But this one, we're going to make it public.
Got it.
So publish it. All right.
Does anybody want to pop in here in the Zoom room? You're welcome to. It's zoomjustin.com. If you want to hop in here and ask a question live, Hugo would be more than happy to demonstrate for you as well. Live right here in front of everybody. If you want to hop in zoomjustin.com, zoomjustin.com.
Right.
In fact, if you wanted to put a link, if you wanted to put zoomjustin.com as a link on your website so you never forget how to get here, you could totally do that, couldn't you?
Right. So here's our website, basically. That's all there is. Right? I put it on the incognito site, meaning that I'm not logged in. So anybody who has this sites.google.com/melarainvesting.com/seller site home will be able to see it.
Okay. So that's and this is free. You haven't paid any money for anything tonight. And that's the ugly domain that you have and it's not that ugly, but it's not pretty like realestateWholesalerSclub.com. Like mine is pretty, but
it's long. So if people are like,
but if I want to upgrade, this is where the money, I start paying a little bit of money to get a pretty one. That's where the money starts, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And let me see, just to demonstrate.
Now I can buy a domain that's pretty right here from Google too, right? So I don't have to go.
So here we go. Here's my domain, melarainvesting.com. Melara is my last name, investing.com. I also have hugomelara.com. But when it comes to websites, see Google Workspace, sites, we go down here to custom URL. Let's say we use the other site. We can use the long URL and connect it to one of your custom domains. For example, I have this website, mine is connected to melarainvesting.com. So when I click on it, you go directly to my website, basically. But you can only do it if you have a paid Workspace account, right?
And that's like what, you $12 a month or something? I think
$12 a month. Yep.
Yeah. And so
And that's because
we would get that workspace account if we wanted one by just going to Google and Googling Google Workspace and then
yeah,
opening an account with our Gmail or whatever. Is that correct?
yeah. First, you will need to have a domain because Google Workspace is only for domains for organizations. Basically, it's a business Gmail.
Okay.
So you want to get a domain and then open a Google Workspace account for that domain.
Okay. So how do I get a domain?
Oh, like you asked, we just go to let's see, Google. Or was it domains? Domains.google. I buy it at you could buy it at GoDaddy, but I buy it at Google because it connects automatically to your Google Workspace. So
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking, keep it all under one provider that makes like for connections and all that so much more simple. And
oh yeah. So I had mine through GoDaddy. So what I had to do is migrate my domain to Google. So it was there were all these steps I had to do, which was a real pain. With this one, you don't have to. So let's say I want a domain to say justinandhugo.com. Let's see if we have it. Let's see if it's available, right? So because a domain is basically a digital address. So justinandhugo.com, unavailable. Oh,
I wonder who those dudes are
right.
that already own our domain, bro.
I know. Well, justinhugo.com, justinhugo.net is available.
Yeah, I don't know. J.space. That's pretty cool.
Right. Or maybe see Justin /
JH.tech.
Oh, this one is available. So Justin / Hugo.com.
Yeah.
It's $12 per year. So if you guys don't have that, you can save some money, spend $12 per year.
So Hugo, what if I have a domain that I find that I want and it's get this. I've got a buddy that's in the coaching club. He might even be watching tonight. He's going to know I'm talking about him.
Right.
But he owns the domain name itakeoverhousepayments.com, which is like, you'd think if anybody in the world owned that one, it would be me. He's got it. And that's a great domain name for homeowners. So like if you would send a motivated homeowner, okay. But what if we have a second domain that's like, tenant2owner.com, and that's for selling off deals to tenant buyers. Can we integrate two domains into this stuff, or are we just limited to the one?
You can open your Google Workspace account with one domain, and then you can add as many domains as you want to. Just connect it to your Workspace account. And if you guys don't know how, you need help, just contact me. I'll help you guys do it.
Okay, great. And so I can have one domain going to one page. So the seller domain going to the seller page and the buyer domain going to the buyer page.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, great. Just double checking.
Mm-hmm. So we have itakeoverhousepayments.com is not available, but you could get a .org.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because my buddy, you know who you are, dude. I'm jelly. Totally jelly, because you got the hottest domain in my world, man.
However, itakeoverhousepayment.com is available.
Hey, it ain't the same, bro. It just ain't the same. I mean, my t-shirt says I take over house payments. I need the .com. All right.
Yes, there's a way to sell. I guess you guys are gonna have to talk.
That's the thing, you got to play around with these domains until you find one that you're cool with, So it's a bit of creativity. Looking around. So,
Piggy, with your questions, can you add different domains? Yes, I have melarainvesting.com. That's for one website. I have hugomelara.com, and that one is connected to a fitness fat loss journey that I'm doing. So I connected that one. So I created this other website. With
that's great.
has to do with working out.
Oh, what is that?
This is the Primo machine, right? And I say what I do. And here's my
something from a horror movie.
torture machine. And here's the playlist where I talk about fitness and stuff. So you can connect.
Great. That's a great looking site, man.
Oh, thank you. And I try to keep them as simple as possible. All right.
Yes, absolutely. Simple's best. I find that.
Continuing on, right? We have our banner. This is our banner, facing foreclosure. We were kind of talking to our target audience. Now, the next thing we want to do is, let me go back to ChatGPT. Let's include this on the next section. I'm just going to copy
Yeah.
and paste.
So we're just going to go back to ChatGPT and steal all of that great content that it wrote for us in a matter of seconds.
Yep.
And
And
then
with
you're
ChatGPT,
going to use it to build the second section here underneath.
one thing I want to say, ChatGPT, if there's a word that sounds great, but you feel, you know what, I don't really talk like that, just switch it around to something that you feel that sounds more like you.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So,
So, make sure you put a bruh or a bro or a bra or a something like that.
yeah, exactly. Something like that, right?
So it makes it sound more like how you actually talk. You know what I mean, bro?
Right.
Bra.
So we can
That's
go here to the
hilarious.
right where it says text box. We click on text box. Now it creates a box where you can put text. I just paste what was on ChatGPT, highlight it. I'm going to make it darker because we want to see it. And I'm going to make it larger. Or maybe not that large.
Wow, that's great. Look at that.
And it's robot already.
And ain't nobody on the planet going to have one just like this.
Nope.
Totally unique to you, everybody. Totally
Exactly.
unique to you. What a blessing.
So now you have this right here. And I'm not going to read the whole thing, basically. Let's assume everything is great. We're like, oh, okay, nice. Now we want to do a call to action. We want to ask the reader to contact us or schedule with us.
Yeah,
So
so that last paragraph says contact us today. So how are they going to?
Schedule consultation.
Yeah.
So here on the right, we go to buttons. We're going to create a button. The name is, once they click on this, they can schedule with us. So click here, schedule a meeting. And of course, play around with this. And then it asks you for a link. So I'm going to go to my calendar. Here in my calendar, I go to my scheduling page, and I'm going to copy this. I paste the link right here, insert. I can make it larger, or I can move it around, put it down here. Nice. And now I'm going to publish it. Once you publish it, now this will be included. So let's see. Let me go to the view published site. Cool. Facing foreclosure, go down. Welcome to Home Rescuer. I'm totally sold. I wanna meet with Hugo. So let me click on this, and it will take me to Hugo's scheduling page.
That's awesome.
Right?
Yeah, and that scheduling page updates your Google Calendar, and you can get notifications and reminders and all that sent to your phone and to your email and all that, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So let's say I schedule with Hugo, right? I will get a reminder, and you can set it up however you want, to remind people every 30 minutes before the meeting, a day before, something like that. It would also remind you as well.
And really, all of this is free, really, up until the domain.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, this is not free. You have to get.
Oh, okay, this is part of the workspace.
This is part of the workspace. Yeah, that's what I like. The workspace gives you the terabytes, the amount of storage, and the ability to do the scheduling page and include your custom domain. Those are the main three things.
Great. Now, can I block off times I don't want to work?
Yes. Let me see. You go here or your scheduling page. So Monday, let's say you don't want to work in the morning, so you just erase it. And if you see here on Monday, you don't work. Actually, let me get rid of all this. You start working at 1 p.m.
Got it.
Right. Okay. And right here it says 1 p.m. for me, but it would say 3 p.m. for you, Justin, because you're Central Time. So when you look at my scheduling page, you're gonna see it based on your time zone.
So, okay, that's awesome. Yeah, that's great.
All right. But then you know what? I'm the type of person who's like, I don't want to click on something. I'm too lazy. So I'm gonna make it easy for you guys. So I'm gonna go and embed my scheduling page. So let me go back to this. I'm going to share. Let me see, what was it? Website embed. Let me see, online booking page. I'm going to copy this whole code right here. And you don't have to know what this is at all. All you have to do is just copy it. Paste it here. and insert. And now you just inserted your calendar.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah,
There it is.
lo and behold, there it is. They won't have to click a button now. It's all right there.
Exactly. To make it easier on people. And actually, I just started doing this. So I'm just going to keep it like that because so people don't have to leave. So let me publish it. Let me see if you publish site. So now we have a decent looking site. People come in here. They're like, okay, closure.
This is a nice little page coming together for pre-foreclosure work. And I'm so glad, Hugo. Let me say thank you so much for choosing to demonstrate this with the pre-foreclosure concept because it's huge right now. We've been talking about it a lot on Wednesday nights. I'm giving away a free course at realestatewholesalersclub.com to prepare folks for working with pre-foreclosures and other things. So this is great. We all probably need to go build a pre-foreclosure site just like this one, just because this is a big part of what's coming up the pike for us.
Definitely. And one thing that I can say is that with pre-foreclosure, right? You guys are experts at this. I know more about the technology. But let's say I was going through foreclosure, right? Who do I work with? I want to know, I want to feel good about working with you. And how do I gain that trust? Maybe I go to a website, maybe I see a video from you, maybe I schedule with you. So I'm going through some tough times. You're making it easy for me to ask for help and gain trust. That's it. And that's the purpose of the website, basically, just to people connect.
Yeah, that's great. It's super good.
All right, so here we have the scheduling page. They can schedule for Thursday, which is tomorrow. Wednesday is gone. There's nothing left on Wednesday. But let's say I don't want to schedule tomorrow. I want to schedule on the 27th. I can just click on here. And it changes to July 27th, and then I can choose whichever time slot works best for me. All right, and then let me see what else can I do. Video, right? We want to include a video, and you can choose whichever. I'm just going to choose this one. I'm going to click the share button. So right here, I get the link. Just copy. All you're doing is copy and pasting with Google Sites, basically. I go to YouTube here, paste the link. And this could be another video specially made for people going through foreclosure, explaining that you understand the situation and how you can help, basically. And we can put it all the way at the top here. Right there. Publish it. We go to the publish page, publish site. Now we have our banner. We have our video here.
Real estate investors in wholesaling and tons.
So it works. We let the people know what we do.
Nice.
Ask them to schedule with us, or they can schedule right here.
Everybody's going to go jack my video now.
You know what? If you guys are going to copy something, might as well copy from the best.
Oh my goodness! Stop. Yeah.
We're not going to be. We're not getting judged. You're not being graded on perfection. You're being graded on results. Okay. If you're making money, that's it. You guys don't have to be super creative.
These sites look fine. Yeah, they look good.
It does the job, right? Could it be better? Could it have more things? Yeah, it could.
Well, I don't really know. I mean, what's better? More complicated? More distracting? I think most things that are successful are super duper simple. And this is not, you wouldn't say this is simple. This is very nice, but it's not complicated. That's the best part. Not complicated for you to build or for the user to use either. That's cool.
You can build this in 5 minutes. The thing that takes the longest is choosing the videos, the pictures, the wording of all this stuff. It's the creative part that takes
going to ChatGPT and asking it what you want it to. Yeah.
Exactly. You can show it to people. People are like, I don't like this. Now, if for paid sites like Wix I don't really use them. So all I can say is that they probably have some pop-up stuff. You can add social media, and I could show you how to add social media here, but it's very simple. You just add a picture, and then just include a link, and that's it, basically.
I'm kind of a website builder nut in the sense that, like, I've probably subscribed to most website builder programs out there in my life, trying to learn how this works, that works, get this and that service or this or whatever. And man, my experience is a lot of them work just like what you showed us tonight, except much more expensive.
Yeah.
Like this is like free.
Because they are counting on people thinking that you need to be super fancy with all this stuff.
Right.
You don't need to be fancy. You just need to be effective. That's it. Does it get the job done?
That's awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to move on to other paid subscription, you like it, go ahead. I say do what works for you. If you're like, oh no, my brand doesn't want to do it on Google, it's free, it will make me look bad, then don't do it. This is if you're like, you know what, I want to save money and I want to make an effective website, then I can do it like this.
I don't think anybody's going to care. I mean, really, it looks good. I mean, how can you literally, when you showed me Claude's actual website and then you showed me your copy of Claude's, I couldn't honestly tell the difference, really. I mean, it looked the same.
Actually, let me see if I can find it.
So, I mean, great. It's a great program if you can duplicate it that well. I mean, for free too. Now, see, that's the thing. Is this the real one or is this the fake one? See, I don't know.
That's mine.
This is yours? Okay, see,
Yeah.
it's mind blowing. So, I mean,
and I can show you what is the main differences. The main differences is that Claude here has you can click on testimonials here, and it will take you down to testimonials.
Okay, got you.
Mine, you have to scroll down.
All right, big deal.
That's why I say don't make it too long. Just
right.
Don't.
That's cool. That's really cool. This is a great case in point because I know Claude pays money for this, and I know he pays more than $12 a month for this.
Mm-hmm.
And this has a scheduler and all that too, but he's paying considerably more than $12 a month.
And I learned
he's
Claude,
not paying hundreds and hundreds or nothing like that, but it's not $12 a month, and it's you can't tell the difference, y'all. And I'm not trying to say anything about Claude's website. It's great. I'm just saying Hugo just duplicated the crap out of it right here, and I can't tell the difference.
So one thing I did learn from Claude is to have a scheduling page right here, and that's what Book Like a Boss did. He gave you a scheduling page, and then I was like, "Can you do that with Google as well?" And there you go. You can do the same thing, and it works the same.
My goodness, that's crazy.
Right? Can you sell your stuff?
Yeah,
You can sell it. You can add buttons. You can include videos. All of that. The last thing, which I'm not going to do because it's just add your contact information on the bottom. It's just phone number or
we call it the footer, right? Is that what you're talking
exactly.
about?
It's very simple. Just add like a regular thing, a regular text, and just add the information. And right here, I think we built that website in under an hour because that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, really. I mean, you can build if you're like, hey, just sign up for REI Reply. I got to have a website. I don't have a website. Great. What do you got? 10 minutes? Get a website. Okay. It's not really going to be that complicated. After you do the first one, you know what? Hey, I'm just going to throw this out there, everybody. After you do your first web page, what if you kind of like it? Like, what if it's kind of like putting a puzzle together or playing a board game? Or what if it's like maybe doing some kind of artistic outlet for your creativity a little? What if it's kind of fun in a way and you started with one page and you're like, hey, that wasn't too bad. I kind of liked it. And then you built a page for your buyers, your cash buyers. And then you built a page for tenant buyers. And then you built a page for private lenders. And then oh my goodness, you're in business. What are you, a full-fledged business person now? What are you a full-time real estate investor? You got all these awesome pages. Yeah. You know what? You got a page for JV partners. What do you want to be in a co-wholesale business? What if you had I've got one. Yes, I do. So, the sky's the limit, everybody. And I'm going to say it again, piddling around in here and just using a little creativity and a little patience, it goes a real long way. And it'll make you look good. It'll make you look good. You don't have to be artistic to look good with this. And Hugo's really shown us that tonight. It's not that Hugo's not good. Hugo's very good, but my point is that he's really shown us that anybody can drag and drop this stuff. You can copy and paste stuff, right? You can use ChatGPT, right? I mean,
yeah. And one last thing, because you guys might be thinking, but this is only one page. You just go up here to pages, and you can add as many pages as you want.
Oh my
new page.
And does it create a menu for me?
Menu it up here. Let me see.
Yeah. Oh, I see it right there. Yeah.
Right. For example, here on mine, we have the tools section up here.
Oh, right there. Yeah, right in the top right-hand corner.
Right. And here people can find what is the hardware that you can use, the software, my contact information down here.
Great.
Video resources. This is a playlist of technology for real estate investors and business owners. You just click on that. And basically, this is all the technology. If, let's say you want to create video courses, you can also do that. Just create videos on YouTube and you don't have to publish them, just make them unlisted and put it on your private website if you want to, or you can make them public.
All right.
And so I guess that, I mean, I could be here adding more stuff, but these are the basics. This is the basics of creating a website.
And people can get in there and explore a little bit. And like he said, to begin with, the first thing you want to do is find you a website that you make a decision. Hey, I want to do a seller website for sellers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I got a seller lead and they want to know, do I have a website? Where do I send them? Okay, well, you know, all you got to do is find you one you like. That's step number one. And then we're going to, you know, then you're going to come over here and follow these steps and copy and make it your own along the way using ChatGPT and stuff. And that's a phenomenal plan. Phenomenal plan. And you can build yourself quite a website here with a little patience, a little piddling around. I know he's sharing screens and I want
to, I can stop sharing.
I don't know if anybody can see this since he kind of drew things a little bit to an end here, but this is www.hugomalara.com. Is that correct?
Actually, that I changed it around. That will be for my fitness one, where my fat
okay.
So you know, I mean, if you want to follow me, see how I lose fat.
Hey, everybody, follow him and see how he loses fat. Everybody.
Right. You know, that sounds horrible. I mean, my fitness journey. There you go.
Is that what he's? I love you, Hugo. Hey, I'm trying to lose some fat myself, man. I'm for real. I am. So I'm kind of on. I'm kind of inspired by your journey, by the way.
Oh, thank you. So I put it there, and it's also because I follow the teachings of Doug Brignoli, and he passed away. So it's kind of like a way to honor his legacy as well.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Right. So, but my website is melarainvesting.com. So it's my last name, investing.com, because it's for real estate investors, and basically it's to invest in yourself. You know, invest in learning more about technology and just be effective. Melara Investing.
Like that?
Yep.
All right.
I mean, it will be all lowercase, but yeah, that's what it is. Melarainvesting.com.
Melarainvesting.com.